माहियाना आया मेरा, माहियाना आया, माहियाना आया मेरा, माहियाना आया, रांझना ना आया मेरा, माहियाना आया, माहियाना आया मेरा, रांझना ना आया, अखां दा नूर वेख के अखियां चो हंझू रुड़दे, साडी गलियां जा सानू चाण वालीए, तेनू होका मारदा फेरा। Oh my God, I think this really hastened everything. Uh, Entertainment industry content was ever evolving, but the pace was hastened. In these 3 years, I think what we were supposed to achieve in next 10 years, it happened in just 3 years. And of course, initially there was like dearth of supply. Now there's like overwhelming supply. So we're going through that curve right now. At the same time, I guess we have pushed the boundaries of content. Uh, Good is not good enough. I think it should be great. Heightened emotions. If it's a small film, it has to be a banger. And I think this is the time where it's the best time to be an artist and best time to be an Indian as well at the same time. So I really believe in that. As an artist, whenever you make content or act in a certain film, you don't have that agenda or an aspiration to touch people globally. When I was in the Time event in Singapore, I reiterated the fact that more local you go, more global is your reach. So I think when you go rooted and touch the roots and give real stories, then the world is more interested in you. Of course, it has become a cultural melting point, but something like Elephant Whisperers in the Oscars or RRR or Natu Natu, I think it's kind of exotic for them. Because
Is it still exotic? Or
it is. I think it's still exotic because the
Don't
format
tell me
of
elephants
song.
and snake charmers. I think we're
No,
beyond
the
that.
Elephant Whisperers I'm talking about, which Guneet was
Yes,
part of.
yes.
I'm talking about
Yeah.
that. But still, the concept of song and dance of Indian film industry is so unique and eclectic, which you don't see anywhere else. But Turkish cinema, for example, I think it's again it's a cultural melting pot where it's Eurasia. It's not just only Europe or only Asia. It's probably more progressive than Middle East and more conservative and traditional than the West. So it has a certain connect with Indian masses. So it's very similar like that. That's why it's become more popular in India. Just follow your heart. Of course, hard work really pays off well. I heard this somewhere that a focused fool has more chances of being successful than a distracted genius. So I think just be, they are just old sayings, self-help books में से जो भी निकाल के पढ़ो सच ही होती है. But I'm so glad that Women's Day is approaching and men are in minority on stage.
Which is very rare.
Which is very
Very
rare.
rare.
And these kind of situations should happen more in more forums. We need more women speakers, opinion leaders, and हर एक मर्द को थोड़ा सा औरत हो जाना चाहिए. ज़िंदगी ज़्यादा खूबसूरत होगी.